Hi, we're the Citizen Science Aerial Image Aggregation team. This project was done by Chris Antholtz, Ben Harvey, Zach Coons, and Caleb Olson. This project was given to us by CCAST. CCAST is the IT division. CCAST stands for Center of Computationally Assisted Science and Technology. CCAST provides advanced cyber infrastructure for computational research. They develop, manage, and operate computing resources, and they also educate researchers on proper and efficient use of the resources.
The problem that CCAST approached us with is they have a large collection of drone image data, and they don't have a great way to store this data. The solution that we came up with is a lightweight web application that allows you to interface with this drone data in a very visual friendly format. You can query on several different parameters as well as upload your drone data. This is hosted on the CCAST system for local access to their existing collection. And we also built a one-off script that fires on the CCAST file system to import their existing drone images into this solution.
Now I'll give a little breakdown of the frameworks we used in the project. The front end was developed using the Angular framework and was hosted by an Apache server. The back end was developed using Python, and the API was built using Flask. The database we used is a MySQL database, which stores the flight and image metadata. And then the images themselves are stored on the CCAST file server. Our project was deployed in a Docker container using OpenStack. The project structure is pretty simple. The front end is an Angular project, as stated before, which has a bunch of different pages and components, as well as a couple main services like the login service, download service, and API service that are available to all other pages. The database, again, is a MySQL database. The MySQL database schema is stored with the backend, which also houses the ad hoc folder, which is data curation tools, the DAOs, which is the database interaction layer, the managers, which is the business logic layer, the Flask API stuff, and then objects and a test folder as well.
So we'll move on to a quick demonstration here. I'm logged in as a basic user on the CSAIA system. And from the landing page, you can go to flights where you can upload a flight, select your images, and give some various data about the flight as well as set the privacy of it. And you can go back and then query those flights. Again, you can look at the privacy, you can look at the images you've uploaded, or you can, for example, insert a flight ID along with various other parameters. So if we insert the flight ID 66 and query that, we can see that we come up with 1,000 flights or 1,000 images from this flight that all have date, time captured, and latitude, longitude, altitude. And from here, you can select your images and download them or download image metadata. Also back to the account page, you can see your user ID, which you can share with someone else on the CSAIA system where they can share the images with you. You also have your account settings here where you can reset your password. And we also have API key integration so that you can generate your own API key and use it to query the API without having to use the front end here. And that's all for the website.